for we country. Look around and you will see how they build back TNT. That's why on election day, 7 September, we not vote in PNM. We not vote in PNM. Cause if we vote for them, we gon' be in real problems. 5 more years of the partnership, yes, 5 more years. 5 more years of the Prime Minister, 5 more years. 5 more years of Passat Bissessa, 5 more years. 5 more years of better future, 5 more years. Drop a bunch from me, you voted figure. 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 Rowley, I hear you lying so much. Then change your name now to Rowley Maharaj. When BNM rule this country, it must think with money. They spend it recklessly and break the economy. They give up to all the hat, first they feel the stupidity. Now election coming back, they trying to frighten me. That's why on election day, 7 September, we not vote in PNM. We not vote in PNM. Cause if we vote for them, we gon' be in real problems. 5 more years of the partnership, yes, 5 more years. 5 more years of the Prime Minister, 5 more years. 5 more years of Passat Bissessa, 5 more years. 5 more years of better future, 5 more years. Drop a bunch from me, you voted figure. 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 Dr. Rowley, that man like he going crazy. His power he fighting so, lying to Trinbago. He bring up the email gate, all them things he fabricated. Hungry for power to be Prime Minister. That's why on election day, 7 September, we not vote in PNM. Oh, we not vote in PNM. Cause if we vote for them, we gon' be in real problems. 5 more years of the Prime Minister, 5 more years. 5 more years of the partnership, yes, 5 more years. 5 more years of Passat Bissessa, 5 more years. 5 more years of better future, 5 more years. Drop a bunch from me, you voted figure. 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 Hey, Rowley, go lick the up your man phone. It'll lick a drop from me phone. Dr. Rowley was acting wild. He whining on a little child. The raging bull, why not she? The media and the whole world see. That man is a real disgrace. That man is a total waste. Rowley only playing the game. That's why he should break a jail. That's why on election day, 7 September, we not vote in PNM. Oh, we not vote in PNM. Cause if we vote for them, we gon' be in real problems. 5 more years of the partnership, yes, 5 more years. 5 more years of the Prime Minister, 5 more years. 5 more years of Passat Bissessa, 5 more years. 5 more years of better future, 5 more years. Drop a bunch from me, you voted figure. 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 Rowley, mind your mouth, twist like Ramesh, you know I find you lying. Let's see. Who you voted for? Passat Bissessa. Who you voted for? Partnership. Who you voted for? Passat Bissessa. Who you voted for? Partnership. Who you voted for? Passat Bissessa. Who you voted for? Partnership. Who you voted for? Passat Bissessa. Who you voted for? Partnership.
become entwined. I look around and feel a sense of pride. This nation is yours and mine, and we need it. Together we're moving on into the future. Whoa! Together we're like a tree with deep, strong roots, yeah. Whoa! Together let's plant the seeds and pick the fruits, yeah. So it's you and me in unity, and this is our country. Prepare the way, prepare the way. Yes, we're preparing the way to a better, brighter day. Now prepare the way, prepare the way. Because the people's partnership and the love is here to stay now. Prepare the way, prepare the way. Yes, we're preparing the way to a better, brighter day. Now prepare the way, prepare the way. Because the people partnership and the love is here to stay now. Together we will fight, they can't put out this light. It's 5 more years to go. To finish what we start, come help us clear the path. It's 5 more years to go. But God and country first, oh God bless no man curse. It's 5 more years to go. All this progress is a must to first world nation state. It's 5 more years to go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well,
Kamla 2015.
there's something in the air that's calling me. Something I can't hear, nor can I see or touch, but I feel it.
Kamla.
The future and the past become entwined. I look around and feel a sense of pride. This nation is yours and mine, and we need it. Together we're moving on into the future. Whoa! Together we're like a tree with deep, strong roots, yeah. Whoa! Together let's plant the seeds and pick the fruits, yeah. So it's you and me in unity, and this is our country. Prepare the way, prepare the way. Yes, we're preparing the way to a better, brighter day. Now prepare the way, prepare the way. Because the people's partnership and the love is here to stay now. Prepare the way, prepare the way. Yes, we're preparing the way to a better, brighter day. Now prepare the way, prepare the way. Because the people partnership and the love is here to stay now. Together we will fight, they can't put out this light. It's 5 more years to go. To finish what we start, come help us clear the path. It's 5 more years to go. But God and country first, oh God bless no man curse. It's 5 more years to go. All this progress is a must to first world nation state. It's 5 more years to go. Cause I say forward ever, backward never. Building a new TNT, it's you and me together. Forward ever, backward never. Building a new TNT, the partnership forever. Forward ever, backward never. Building a new TNT, it's you and me together. Forward ever, backward never. Building a new TNT, the partnership forever. Prepare the way, prepare the way. Yes, we're preparing the way to a better, brighter day. Now prepare the way, prepare the way. Because the people's partnership and the love is here to stay now. Prepare the way, prepare the way. Yes, we're preparing the way to a better, brighter day. Now prepare the way, prepare the way. Because the people partnership and the love is here to stay now. Forward ever, backward never. Building a new TNT, it's you and me together. Forward ever, backward never. Building a new TNT, the partnership forever. Forward ever, backward never. Building a new TNT, it's you and me together. Forward ever, backward never. Building a new TNT, the partnership forever. Forward ever, backward never. Building a new TNT, it's you and me together. Forward ever, backward never. Building a new TNT, the partnership forever. Forward ever, backward never. Building a new TNT, it's you and me together. Forward ever, backward never. Building a new TNT, the partnership forever.
Kamla 2015. The People's Partnership. Boom!
something. I'm from Mason Hall in Tobago. Mason Hall very close to Lekoto. The last time I was put out of anywhere for anything, the person who put me out regretted it. Remember I was in the cabinet? I took issue over the behavior of Calder Hart and Utica. And what happened to me? I was put out of the cabinet. The person who put me out regretted it.
Minutes, 22 minutes after the hour of 6 o'clock. Welcome to the election platform with yours truly, the Gladiator. I received some documents, citizens of the Republic, from a person I would not mention their names at all. Not today. Yeah, let me say good evening to Barry Garcia.
Good evening. Good evening.
Let me say good evening to DJ Gemini.
Good afternoon, Trinidad.
And like, I don't know, boy, like it's every day documents coming in. And you know, this document, or these documents I have here in front of my hands, I can't touch on it as yet, but it deals with certain phone calls. Yeah, something making noise in the back there, you know. Yeah, or is the mic? And is the hours I'm seeing on those, yeah, I'm not gonna call no names of the persons. But the person who have been making these calls, in and outgoing calls, to a particular person. Yeah. Gemini Barry, I am seeing, I'm checking the time of a particular phone call. And these are the information in Gladiator's hands. Boy. 2 minutes after 1
AM or PM?
AM.
2 minutes after what?
2 minutes after 1.
Now your wife, you calling? That had to be your wife or your daughter.
We don't jump to no conclusion, Barry. Right? And I'm also seeing, I'm checking the time now, the period, 8 minutes after 2. And let me highlight some of these calls here.
That's AM too, right?
AM. Yeah, I'm not jumping to conclusion. I'm not doing that at all. I'm not doing that. Because you know they're listening.
They're listening.
Then I seen 44 minutes past 11 o'clock.
That is in the day.
Nighttime, PM. 44 minutes past 11. I seen all areas like 39 minutes after 1. Let me highlight it.
Gemini, that is the time you just be calling people?
No, you could never know. It could be some kind of emergency call. What have you? But
When you're calling all the time, when you need to listen.
no, well.
It's PM or AM.
Yeah, well, this one is AM. This one is AM. 39 minutes after 1 AM. Yeah. Let me see. You see, is all kinds of calls. Then I seen, well, right, okay, no problem with that. No problem with that. No problem with that. Yeah, but it's a whole set of calls here. I seen like 47 minutes after 2 o'clock in the morning. So I just marking the different time now.
Well, it had to be.
Do not jump to conclusion, people.
But we only saying that is the hours we like to call people. What conclusion we jumping to?
No, but at that time you're supposed you to be sleeping.
And what happened by you and I'm moving on?
Yeah, that's when you can have things pick up. Come on, man.
And,
What is wrong with you at all?
and
But so he's one of them that when you don't have his way, he just bully you? Because look, we talking about the hours we just get up.
Yeah, that's wrong with that.
Yeah.
See, we have some
40 minutes after 1 o'clock in the morning. Well, I trying to, boy, I tell you, boy, these periods of calls here.
full-time hours too.
Yeah, no, that carnival time, you're partying and all kind of thing,
Please.
Yeah.
In carnival, come on, man.
Let me see, boy, let me see. Yeah. Then I seen after 10. Well, like normal time.
That normal time.
Night time. But and we had to go for a break just now and pay some bills. But I just seen.
I want to tell you something. I'm from Mason Island, Tobago. Miss Law very close to liquor too. The last time I was put out of anywhere for anything, the person who put me out regretted it. Remember I was in the cabinet? I took issue over the behavior of Calder Hart and Utica. And what happened to me? I was put out of the cabinet. The person who put me out regretted it.
Barry, I think let us, deal with this Lekito once and for all. Because, too many people are trying to make excuses as to what the man meant.
Try to spin it.
Now, let me give my analysis. The mere reason that he raised that on a platform is because he wanted to convey a message to the multitude listening to him. He wanted to convey a message, don't mess with me. All I know I from Tobago. And next to where I born is Lekito. And the last time he was put out of cabinet, the person who put him out regretted it. Let's play that one more time. Let's play that one for the sake of the listener audience, because they're trying to find all kinds of excuses, especially this man who disappointed me this morning when I hear him on Aisha Welch and TCNM program, my good friend Harvey Boyce. I don't know what the hell this man will do again. What would he do again to come to understand that the PNM don't give a damn about him? Let's hear the Lekito.
I want to tell you something. I'm from Mason Hall in Tobago. Mason Hall very close to Lekito. The last time I was put out of anywhere for anything, the person who put me out regretted it. Remember I was in the cabinet? I took issue over the behavior of Calder Hart and Utica. And what happened to me? I was put out of the cabinet. The person who put me out regretted it.
Now, what you see in here, the man went on to explain what he meant, Barry.
But this is the point I've been making. When he made the first statement,
And the woman
he could have stopped there.
Yeah.
And then you and I could not have put anything to it.
No. Nobody could put nothing.
Nobody could put it. He could have stopped there.
But it's when he
elucidated and went on to explain.
Yes, what he meant.
When he was put out of the cabinet.
And he asked him, do you remember I was in cabinet?
Do you remember?
Yes.
So he was insinuating that Manning put him out of the cabinet.
Yes.
And because of the Manning putting out of the cabinet, he treated with Manning in that particular manner.
And he made reference to Calder Hart. So he trying to tell people Manning was unjustified in putting him out of cabinet. And in so being unjustified in putting him out of cabinet, look where Manning is today.
I deal with Manning.
I dealt with him because, Mason Hall
close to Lekito. Yeah. I gang.
Yeah. I mean, what more again do people want?
Right? And then this consummate dunce calling to say it could have been this, it could have been that. But he didn't specify this or that. He specified cabinet. He specified Calder Hart.
Yes.
He was very specific about Udicut.
He knew what he was speaking about.
Gladiator, that is an extremely offensive statement. That is an extremely offensive statement. And as long as I'm alive I will take offense to that statement. And I will go further to say this on this radio program, on this radio station, at this moment. Trinidad and Tobago, if you take God out of your thoughts and put Dr. Rowley as the Prime Minister of this country, you are flirting with danger.
Now, even though the man is ill, Patrick Manning is ill, he's trying to recuperate from a stroke, you still want to beat up on the man? You
And the
still
man
want
not
to
in your way.
The man not in your way.
Man even have a concern about you in the election.
The man have not made a statement about you. He's down home taking his therapy, and you still went out of your way to, I mean, you had to talk about policies. People don't want to hear about Patrick Manning. You had to bring back memory to when Patrick Manning put you out of cabinet.
Because why?
And you said you had to tell people that you are not Lekito next to Masonol? As though people don't understand what they meant when they say Lekito? Ah, man.
And also he's trying to say that the next person who tried that again, you can imagine what
What you gonna do? But what I think he was also do, is a message he's sending to the wider population.
Yes, yes.
It's a message he's sending that, anytime they mess with me, I'm going to Lekito for you.
Yeah.
And you see, the reason why some of them people are allowing themselves to be bullied into submission, like my friend Harvey Boris and others, because they are afraid of the PNM mob. They are afraid to be called a leg bottom African, a leg bottom this, a house nigger, a house slave, a house that.
They are afraid.
Yeah, Africans for sale.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you something, Barry. There are many conscious-minded African people in this country who knows fully well that Dr. Keith Rowley is unfit to be the Prime Minister.
And they remaining silent.
But the reason why they are remaining silent is because they are afraid.
Well, then which one is worse?
They are afraid of being bullied by callers to talk show programs.
Well, me afraid to be bullied, Papa.
No.
So I making one statement.
And you see, the thing about it is that they have a conscience. They know that the man is making reckless statements, inappropriate statements. They know that the man is of no good for this country.
You have no good intentions.
Has no good intention.
No good intentions whatsoever.
Understand? And I listened to my friend TC and Jamil Ali. Well, I shouldn't come in today at all. And I listened to how these people try to spin. But you see, Jamil Ali is not a stupid person. He understands that he is in the bowel of the PNM. And what shocked me, and he could call in, because I want Harvey Boyce to call in and try to explain to me what he meant, And he went to talk about what? The history of OB and all kind of things. Okay. OB come from Africa. So because OB come from Africa, you want to justify the OB being done against Patrick Manning? And a man who claims to be a man ready to take reign of this country as Prime Minister. We must back him 100%. You're gonna be mad in this country. Yes. And then you say you love your country? What happened? You're afraid that people chastise you and say Harvey Boris sell out himself? But you know what happened, Barry? Let's go to the lines, because we want to hear all the excuse that people may want to make. But before we go to the lines, let me play over there, because we must bury this thing once and for all. You understand? We don't want no Duncy talk show host trying to give an interpretation of this Lekito thing. We're going to allow people of intelligence interpret this Lekito business here. Let's hear it.
I want to tell you something. I'm from Masonol in Tobago. Masonol very close to Lekito. The last time I was put out of anywhere for anything, the person who put me out regretted it. Remember I was in the cabinet? I took issue over the behavior of Calder Hart and Utica. And what happened to me? I was put out of the cabinet. The person who put me out regretted it.
And Patrick Manning, you know the script I read this morning, the Hansard?
Yeah.
Patrick Manning explained why they terminated the appointment of Dr. Rowley. Because he wants to bully you. In cabinet and all, he wants to bully you. Good evening, caller. Good evening. Yeah, let me try this one here. Good evening, caller.
Yeah, good afternoon, Garito.
Yeah, good evening to you.
Answer to your guest there. You know, he reminds me of Papa Doc, you know. He should be called Papa Doc to keep Rowley, you know. Go on.
Thank you. Good evening, caller. Good evening. Good evening, caller. Good evening, caller.
Pleasant evening, Brother Gladiator.
Good evening to you, Tabakit.
Barry Garcia.
Good evening, sir.
Gentlemen.
Yeah.
Good evening.
This evening, I want to make a clarion call. I want to call out the former Prime Minister wife, Miss Hazel Manning. I also want to call out their son, Brian Manning. Hear what this man did to all your family. Mrs. Hazel Manning, I know you is listening. Miss Hazel Manning, you cannot allow this man to be Prime Minister. Miss Hazel Manning, I call on you as a concerned citizen. Hold your husband's hand, Miss Hazel Manning. Take him to some media house. Miss Hazel Manning, I know you is listening. You listen to this program attentively. Miss Manning, hear what this man did to your husband. I am making a clarion call via Gladiator program. Barry is dear, Miss Hazel Manning. Please, hold his hand. Hold a press conference before now and Friday. Miss Hazel Manning, look what it did to you at the hospital bed. Dr. Rowley insulted you, Mrs. Manning. He never apologized. So I'm saying to you, Miss Manning, as a concerned citizen, I make a clarion call. Anybody could get on to Miss Hazel Manning. Save Trinidad and Tobago. And for what he did your husband, please take him to a press conference. Thank you, Gladiator.
Thank you, Tabakit. Good evening, caller. Good evening. Good evening, caller. Good evening, caller.
Good evening, Gladiator and Barry. No weapon formed against me shall prosper.
Thank you. Good evening, caller.
Good evening, Gladiator. John, you to Barry there. Gladiator, I'm a person on your program. Gladiator, you all can talk now until 10 o'clock tonight.
Good evening, caller.
Good evening.
Good evening. All right, something wrong here. Bad feedback. Good evening, caller. Good evening, caller.
Good evening, Gladiator. Good evening, Barry.
Yes.
Good evening.
Calling from Mason Hall in Tobago.
Yes.
Let me give already Tobago perspective. We feel very offended that Dr. Rowley could only speak about negative things about Tobago. Because we have seen where he has never said anything positive about Tobago and Tobagonians. And to use the analogy that he from Mason goes to Lekito, what is he trying to say goes on in Lekito? And to those spin doctors who try to spin it, it is no different that when a Trinidadian make a comment and say they're going Maruga down by Mother Cornhawks. What you think they mean by that when they say that? Long ago, that was what Lekito was known for. Terroristic work. So when somebody tell you long ago in the 50s and 60s, you just steal from them. They're going Lekito for you. You used to know what to expect. You're getting some kind of straight lash or some kind of Bigfoot or something. So these people in Trinidad who do not know the history of Tobago and what goes on here, they have the moral authority to which to try to spin this thing. We want to know why every time he has to open his mouth, it has to be something negative about Tobago.
Thank you, caller.
That is the point. That is the salient point.
Thank you very much. And this guy is calling from Tobago.
And he raised a major concern.
Yes, from Tobago. Good evening, caller.
Good afternoon, Gladiator. You know what I can't understand? How much money they pay on?
Good evening, caller. Now, I'm going to say, here it is. You have a gentleman calling from Tobago to explain the anger of the Tobagonian people with the utterance of Rowley. I mean, it's a Barry.
But the man calling from Rowley won't tell me.
But what has Patrick Manning done to the man during this election? Did he say anything? Did you hear Patrick Manning issue a press release?
Nope.
That he has to mount a platform and throw a lash again against Patrick Manning?
And he didn't stop there, you know.
Let me clear up these lines here, boy. Oh, Lord. Good evening, caller. Good evening, caller.
Yeah, dog.
Good evening, caller. Yeah. I mean to say Patrick Manning has not said anything at all. But you find it right to go on a platform and call the man all kind of thing. That means you're holding the man to mind. So one can imagine if today or tomorrow that man becomes prime minister of this country, all who he have in mind,
You're going to deal with them very severely.
he coming at them, you know. Well, I know for sure he coming at me.
Well, I know me and you got to move out.
No. But you feel like you're running from me?
Then at no point in time.
You feel like
He better don't take God it out and run into you.
you feel like you're running from
He better
from
don't
me?
take God out it out.
We only can only bully people who don't want to fight back, you know. I ain't afraid of only at all, you know. Look what Manning said, eh? The minute you oppose my good friend, he gets very, very angry. And if you oppose him strongly, he becomes a raging bull. This is what this government is not prepared to accept. This is what it was. We just were not prepared to accept that. Mr. Speaker, you do not know the trouble I see. You do not know the trouble I see. I have had to live with that for 12 years. I took it in silence. Now, let me pause right here, Barry. You hearing Patrick Manning, who was the then Prime Minister back then, he is saying, Barry, that he had also lived with that for 12 years. I mean, is it... So you mean to tell me that this man don't have no pause, no comma, no semicolon at all? No intermission at all? It's a continual behavior and conduct. You know it's 12 years? 12 years is more than 5 years, you know. Can this country take this man for 12 years? Far less for 5 years? With that kind of behavior? No. No.
Sad, eh?
It's a sad
boy.
As the saying goes, may God be with us all.
Sad boy.
12 years.
When you look at the man reckless behavior.
Yeah.
When you look at you listen to the man speak.
Yeah.
He's always angry. He's always bitter.
Yeah.
He always like he want to seek revenge. Huh? Listen to the man. And everything about him is about him.
And I strongly believe there's more to come.
But we haven't seen the worst of him yet.
Yeah, we
Because we haven't seen the worst of him yet. You see, let me tell you something, eh? There is a movie called The Godfather. Al Pacino is playing Michael Corleone, together with Marlon Brando and those guys. And I heard him told his nephew, never hate your enemies, for it affects your judgment. And then I heard the next man said in the movie, power wears down those who don't have it. You see that behavior of Dr. Rowley? And you see that great expectation. Many of them, come Tuesday the 8th, will be very disappointed. And there shall be wailing and weeping and gnashing of teeth. Let me tell you what's going to happen. I suspect strongly that the PNM is not going to win this election.
You suspect? I know they're not going to win.
I suspect strongly.
I know they're not going to win.
From the information I received today from a latest poll that was pulled, the PNM is not going to win the general election if all continues to trend with that poll.
But many PNM people are not going to be voting in this election.
And next thing,
Many PNM people not going to vote in this election.
that Eva Martin seat.
Well, I've been told this afternoon it up for grabs. It up for grabs. I hear Imbert seat, Rowley seat.
Yes, I'm hearing a lot about him, but
They say the Imbert seat.
yes, they
We could see the end of Column Imbert.
Gavin Nicholas is going to
We
take
could
that.
see the end of Column Imbert in this.
And also you see Sawa Barataria.
Forget that. Forget that. They may comment that. I understand too, this boy is making tremendous grounds in Sandy Grande Toko, Brett Sancho. Tremendous grounds. But be that as may, this statement about Lekki 2 is an extremely offensive statement. You are pronouncing that anybody interfere with you, should you become prime minister, you will deal with them spiritually from a negative perspective.
No wonder why all the prayers that they praying on different radio stations, and they want to pray for Rowley.
Let us pray.
Let us pray for Rowley, and we call on the blood of Jesus to bless Rowley and all kind of rubbish talk.
Garbage.
Evil people. I mean, these nasty men, and some of these callers and them, who they be calling and praising and saying this and saying that. These are the same people who want to open the Bible every morning, and anytime they get a chance to open the Bible and pray, they want to pray. Devils and demons want to use the Bible. No, could you imagine this?
But let me explain something to you, Gladys.
Devils and demons.
Satan's first work on the face of the earth was to convince people he was a good man.
Yeah.
So when you hear some of them talking, it's only say pure Satan talking.
And they are trying to transform this man who cannot be transformed, but they want to transform him into a saint.
Gladiator, if you know how that statement stung people. You see the message I just showed you there where a young lady said?
Yeah.
You see what she just said? She was going to meet tonight, but she not going.
Now, I want to come to, but I want to finish this piece here. And we're going to go, we have some bills to pay coming up here. But let me read this piece here. No, I don't think I will have enough time. But I want to deal with the PNM threatening Newsday. Yes.
I want to tell you something. I'm from Mason Hall in Tobago. Mason Hall very close to Lekoto. The last time I was put out of anywhere for anything, the person who put me out regretted it. Remember I was in the cabinet? I took issue over the behavior of Calder Hart and UDCOP. And what happened to me? I was put out of the cabinet. The person who put me out regretted it.
Twenty-four minutes to the hour of 8 o'clock. In today's newspaper, there's a headline, PNM threatens Newsday. Now let's read and try to understand what PNM is threatening Newsday about. The People's National Movement yesterday threatened legal action on behalf of its political leader, Dr. Keith Rowley, whom the party believes have been defamed in the story carried last Sunday. The publication was based on a letter which former PNM parliamentarian and minister Peter Taylor wrote to Rowley, making certain allegations and complaints against him. Taylor is also being threatened with legal action by the party over the same letter. The letter, obtained by Newsday on the weekend and confirmed by Taylor that he was the author, was further distributed by the party at the press briefing conducted by the party's public relations officer Faris Alwari. at Balize House, Port of Spain yesterday. In a follow-up story on Monday, Newsday carried a story based on a statement issued by the party denying Taylor's claim in the letter, disclosing that the PNM intends to issue pre-action protocol letter to both Newsday and Taylor. Al-Wari said the reason the document were not yet sent was because this kind of letter is often best left to be dealt with in the luxury of time. Nevertheless, the letters were being drafted as he spoke. Al-Wari said he contacted Taylor, who confirmed writing the letter, and that what the Newsday published and what the letter say appears to be two entirely different things. He said it is our respectful view that the Newsday seems to have applied a construction of the letter to give it the sense that it lacks. When Rowley received the letter, Al-Wari said he gave it to his legal team to take legal action against Taylor. The Sunday Newsday article, he said, claimed they could not contact Rowley to get a response from him. But both Rowley and himself, as the party's PRO, were always accessible to the media, including all of last week. Noting that the letter was widely circulated locally and copied to several local officials, including President Anthony Carmona and Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar, he said it was conspicuous that Newsday omitted to mention that it was also copied to several United States officials, including Chuck Hagel, former Secretary of Defense to President Barack Obama, former U.S. Secretary of State Madeleine Albright, and James Silver of Georgetown University. Condemning the publication of the article, he said these allegations are completely and categorically denied and claimed that they were a continuation of the No Rowley campaign. The PNM was categorical that we will pursue both Taylor and the Newsday and anyone else who has engaged in the fabric of defamation. Now you hear that, right? So the bad boy come out. Faris Al-Wari.
How are you feeling now?
No. I need to ask Faris Al-Wari this. I happen to have a copy of the letter dated August the 13th, 2015. I don't know, you know, I received this in my mailbox. And this letter was addressed to Keith Rowley. And from what I'm seeing, this letter was copied to His Excellency President Anthony Carmona, the Honorable Kamla Persad-Bissessar, Prime Minister, Mrs. Deborah Thomas Felix, President of the Industrial Court of Trinidad and Tobago, Senator the Honorable Carl Alfonso, Minister of National Security, Mr. Gavin Nicholas, the Attorney General, Mr. Roger Gaspard, Senior Counsel, Director of Public Prosecution, Mr. Stephen Williams, Commissioner of Police, Mr. Reginald Armour, Senior Counsel, President of the Law Association of Trinidad and Tobago, Mr. Gilbert Peterson, Senior Counsel, Margaret Rose, Attorney at Law, the Director, National Operations Center, Mr. Chuck Hagel, former Secretary of Defense to President Obama, Senior Fellow, Georgetown University, Washington, D.C., Miss Madeleine Albright, former Secretary of State, Senior Fellow, Georgetown University, Washington, D.C., and Mr. Jim Sivers, Director of Studies, Edmund Walsh School of Foreign Service, Georgetown University. Yeah, there's your copy, Barry.
Larry, I want to ask one question before you proceed.
No, just now. No, just now.
Right, I will want it.
Yeah, you hold it just now. This is legal areas here. And I don't want you to bolt in this area here at all. Yeah, I don't want you to bolt into this area here at all. You see, Faris Alwari,
he's smart.
He's an attorney at law. Now, mind you, Gladiator is not an attorney at law. This came into my mailbox. Now, could you remember the email gate?
Yes. Yes.
Gemini, could you remember the email gate? Didn't the leader of the opposition, Keith Rowley, he said he received the emails in his mailbox? Well, I received this letter in my mailbox. Strange enough, some names have been blotted out. You observing that?
Yeah.
Like somebody take a marker and they blot out the names. And we need to know whether these allegations levied against the man who's aspiring to be leader of this country we need to know if these allegations are true. Because the Newsday published excerpts of Peter Taylor's letter last Sunday. Dr. Rowley stated on the 26th of April 2013. I want to read this for the sake of the listening public before I go through this letter that came into my mailbox. Yeah. According to Dr. Rowley, when you are in public life, you are not immune to allegations. In fact, you attract allegations. You cannot help that. It is par for the course. It is part of the vineyard in which we labor. However, how we respond to these allegations is what is going to determine who we are, what we are, and whether, in fact, the allegations have been properly dealt with. Full stop. Even if the allegations are frivolous, once you hold office, you are duty bound to respond, and to respond effectively and truthfully. Our people are not unreasonable. Our people, in fact, like to defend the underdog. And if allegations are made against you, they give you the opportunity to clear your name, not only in the court of law, but in the court of public opinion. Sometimes
to a fault. Full stop. You heard what I just read there? He spoke about two courts.
Court of
He
law.
said not only in the court of law, but in the court of public opinion. Now, we do not know whether the nature of this letter or everything that is mentioned in this letter is true or false. But Barry, when you go through this letter, you see a list of names who this letter was copied to, delivered to, starting with His Excellency the President, all the way down to people who live abroad, who are in the United States, international people. And you know, it raises fundamental questions. Why would a man, why would an attorney at law, Peter Taylor, put his signature to this letter and issued, because look, they have, look, you see the letterhead? Peter Taylor, attorney at law. Let me go through this thing here. My emails, telephone calls, and SMS messages being monitored by personnel attached to the National Operations Center. My home is also under surveillance. That is a serious statement. That is in paragraph 2. You going through the paragraph here?
Yeah, listen to it.
He went on to say specifically, my private text messages and emails have been hacked. You know, yeah, oh yes.
Hacked and compromised.
Specifically, my private text messages and emails have been hacked and compromised as it relates to my telephone numbers. That means he put in the telephone number there, but they put a black mark on it. And you seen a black mark. And forwarded to my girlfriend, fiance, Miss so, phone number so, and so. Full stop. The man is saying my girlfriend, fiance.
Yeah.
Text messages are also contrived and crafted into suggestive conversations, invariably between a member of the opposite sex and me, so as to make it appears that the message originated from my cell phone.
Now, as to make it appears that the messages arrive from my cell phone.
No, I mean,
say that again.
Is Peter Taylor making up this? Is this possible?
That he making it up?
No, is what he's saying, is it possible?
Yeah.
We are asking questions.
Yes, it is possible. It is possible.
Is it possible?
Well, let me tell you what is possible.
Let me read over this part here. Let me read over this part here. And I only hope this attorney man listening. Yeah, you Faris Alwawi. You want to sue? I'm waiting for you to sue me. I'm reading from the letter here, because I want to know. And here I want to know. Text messages are also contrived and crafted into suggestive conversations, invariably between a member of the opposite sex and me, so as to make it appears that the message originated from my cell phone. Full stop. Is that possible?
Yes.
That's my question.
Yes,
Is it possible?
yes. You can go on a computer.
No, you all have to come down, go to
You can go on a computer.
How the hell you know that is possible? How you know that is possible?
You know I know that is possible?
Tell me.
I've seen it done already.
Well, tell me.
I don't want to call all the people name here, but I've seen it.
Well, explain it to me.
You go on a computer,
right,
and you do the whole.
You can do the adjustments.
The adjustments and the configuration, and send the message.
Yes, sir, Gemini. You hold your horses, Gemini. Hold it.
And send the message to you, Gladiator, making it look like if it come from my cell phone.
That's correct.
And it ain't coming from my cell phone. It's coming from.
No, wait. I'm still confused.
You're confused.
Well, explain
it. Come to me, right?
Yeah, let me.
My company take your SIM card.
Right.
I go on the computer system and I could give you whatever number I choose to give you.
Right.
And I could also come on this same computer here, use that same number what I give you. Because there's different sections on the PC
Right.
that you could go into and you could configure it.
Right.
Settings.
Okay.
And you could send messages from right there.
And it will show up on the person phone.
Yes, like if it
And
comes
it go look as though it go look
It
as
looks like
though
if it's coming from your phone.
from my
When it's
phone.
coming from a computer.
Yes, that's
Lord.
right. Remember, these things are constructed and they're-
And we going up to 8 o'clock. And let me just tell people we have a live broadcast coming up at the hour of 8 o'clock.
One of our meetings.
Yeah. Yeah.
So as I was saying, that is possible. Because
So it's coming from a computer.
Yeah.
But it's looking like it's coming from your phone.
Right.
Because they're going into the computerized system there of the SIM card, send the message to the SIM card, and it's showing up as it coming from your phone. That time you don't know nothing about it.
Okay.
just like how they use computers to send and top up to your phone,
Yeah.
you could do it the same way too.
Yeah, all right. You see, you hear what you explain? You could go into one of those B-mobile stations or digital stations, purchase a phone card, and they send the top up direct to your phone
Off the computer.
off the computer.
All right. So we continue. This is a very serious, this is damning allegations being made against Keith Rowley. Hear what the man is saying in the next paragraph. In February 2014, that was last year, people, because we're in February 2015. During a meeting at Balize House in February 2014 between yourself and the person named Blotout, you had the temerity and audacity to inform her that the relationship between she and I was based on secrets
And lies.
And lies. Now this is the letter here.
Yeah, follow
This is the letter here. You follow what I'm saying?
and lies.
Well, we asking question. We do not
What do
know.
you mean by that?
It is like trying to find out what is the meaning of that.
Well, let me unless Peter Taylor is fabricating all of this information here. He had to have a great deal of imagination to fabricate all this. And all I'm simply saying, Barry, according to the statement here by Rowling, when you are in public life, you are not immune to allegations. In fact, you attract allegations. You cannot help that. It is par for the course. It is part of the vineyard in which we labor. However, how we respond to these allegations is what is going to determine who we are, what we are, and whether in fact the allegations have been properly dealt with. Now, this letter was written since August the 13th. We are in the month of September.
But this year, 2015.
Yes.
So like just recently.
And according to what I read there a while ago, attorney at law Faris Al-Wabi. And now, what I can't understand, why the hell they bringing PNM into this?
This is not a PNM matter.
This is not a PNM
It's not a
matter.
party matter. It's a personal matter between Peter Taylor and Dr. Rowley.
This is a private matter.
Private matter, and he has to come and answer the questions.
So are we to understand that the party have to pay the bills, the legal fees?
He's trying to shield his private life under the party. This is what he's trying to do. Use Balize House to prevent him to escape being scrutinized in his private life. That is what he's doing.
No, Barry. And let me remind you people, at 8 o'clock, we're going live to a meeting. Yes. Now, hear what I'm saying here, Barry. Balize House is a political party, an office in which the People's National Movement Party conduct their business. Balize House, when they say PNM threaten news then, PNM ought not to foot the bill in any private matter involving Keith Rowley and Peter Taylor. You have the attorneys, you have Faris Alwari, you have Michael Comina, you have Senior Counsel Douglas Mendes, you have Stuart Young. They can issue a private civil matter against Peter Taylor. Don't bring PNM into this at all.
This is my point. He's trying to shield under PNM.
He ought not to do that.
He's trying to shield under PNM, Gladiator.
I want to say this to Faris Alwari. You ought to know better than that as an attorney at law. This is not a PNM matter. This is not the People's National Movement matter as an attorney at law. This is a private matter involving a private citizen who happens to hold public office.
Precisely.
And there are several matters. I'm going to say, look at the matter involving a former Attorney General, Anand Ram Logan. He sued Rowley for defamation. The PLN doesn't have to fit for the bill. But we run out of time. People tomorrow, we shall continue on this. Because let me tell Faris Alwari, you could threaten the museum, but there's one person you're threatening is Gladiator. And me and no attorney at law at all. Until tomorrow, I'm out of here.